Morning, folks. Brian here. Saturday, January 21, 2023 on our planet. It's time to go for another drive. Now, I'm very sorry. With this video, you can't see my handsome George Clooney look-alike face. I know it's a tragedy to some, but you'll get over it. This is just what some people tell me. They even had a gay guy once hit on me because he thought I looked like George Clooney. Anyway, I thought I'd take you on a little tour of where I live, province of British Columbia, Canada, Western Canada. Southern British Columbia in a region called the Okanagan, which is semi-desert climate-wise. So one of my favorite drives. So I'm driving along one of our major lakes called Okanagan Lake, and it runs for a great many kilometers long. So people are waking up. Talk about the pole shift, which is not a correct term, but that's what they hear. And they don't know a whole lot about what people are talking about, this pole shift. This includes this nonsense about the 40 degrees. So the pole shift is misleading people. And so as they begin to wake up, on their level of knowledge, not meaning to insult them, they're at the kindergarten level. So they're looking for, hang on a minute, sandstone. Very pretty. So anyway, just like the pandemic, a lot of people are just going to listen to whatever other people tell them, right? And they'll believe it. A lot of people don't have any critical thinking. And they'll just believe whatever they find out. Now, and they don't really know who's offering critical, correct information without fear porn, so they can make the right decisions. They hear about this 40-degree nonsense, which is starting to spread like wildfire. I'm not disputing that we're undergoing a magnetic excursion. In fact, we are. But to say that in 1 to 2 months a pole flip will happen is completely nonsense. But this is what people are picking up on. Then, and they don't know the difference between a geomagnetic reversal, pole flip, and a magnetic excursion. Excursion, which is a lot more common, frequent than a complete pole reversal. And so then, they may pick up on another YouTuber, and his name is really being spread. But he only concentrates on like an end of timeline cataclysm. All right, Big Bang, micronova, crustal displacement. So they come out of the woodwork. They're waking up. They hear about 40-degree mark, 1 to 2 months. They hear about cataclysm. Look at my playlist for the cataclysm events. But the problem is, so here's the problem. This is Okanagan Lake to the right here. They'll listen to one man who's a con artist, a liar, who's trying to get your money. All right. But then if they try to go to the other guy who has stated that he is only for the master class, people who are upper level to his level. All right. And you will be severely chastised because you didn't do your homework, you didn't look at the playlist, don't ask me these questions, right? People don't know. Holy shit, man. People don't know. A lot of people are coming out, they don't know. And they get chastised and insulted. Right? And you don't measure up to his standards and ego. And all you hear about is Earth's cataclysms. Not about what's probably going to happen before then, which is going to affect you and your family. And how do you prepare for that? So a lot of people seem to be coming out, including prominent YouTubers, are waking up and reporting on this. Dave Hodges, I can't remember offhand the name of his YouTube channel. Travis, Prepared Homestead, right? Travis seems to be a lot more intelligent in sorting through BS. Just trying to concentrate while going through a populated area while I talk here. And it can be very difficult, very confusing for a lot of people. Who do we listen to, right? And they go into a state of panic and fear, unprepared. So I think what I'm going to do is this weekend, time permitting, is just sit down, try and put together a video for those people. Hopefully try and steer them in the right direction. You also have to remember with some of these YouTubers, a lot of them, you know what? It is about profit. It's their business. It's their way of making money. Some find ways to make money by selling merchandise and all that. Other people will lie to you. Fraud. Outright lie to you. And when I see that, I feel it necessary to bring it to the forefront of people's attention. My lake, Okanagan Lake. like I said, it's sad that a lot of people still fall for it, man, in sympathy. And they believe it. And they're going to give them a lot of money. One moment, please. Always respect the traffic control people. They're out here in all weather conditions, trying to improve our roads. And they got family to go back home to. So, just a minute. So the Okanagan region is where we grow a lot of grapes and fruits, being a warmer region. Apricots, peaches, cherries, apples, pears, some vegetables, a lot of grapes. Like I said, a lot of people are starting to wake up about the pole shift, but they don't understand what the pole shift is, and it should not be called the pole shift. It's a geomagnetic excursion. It's a process. It's cyclical every 12,000 years. For all we know, it may start heading back to its original positions. But when you're presented with something, when someone presents something to you, and if it sounds like a little off, right? And someone's going to hold up a tiny little circuit board, no bigger than the palm of your hand, and he says it cost him 8,000 British pounds, which is 13,300 Canadian dollars to produce. But you see some other names on it, right? Man. Do yourself a favor, get on your computer, and just do your own little research, okay? That's all you got to do. And start putting the pieces of the puzzle together. Do background checks of these people. Do your own background checks. Try not to get involved in the bickering back and forth between these children. All right. I only step up when I see an outright fraud, lie, trying to get your sympathy and your money, and that's all it is. For someone to say he's the only person in the entire world who is tracking the excursion in the magnetic north with his equipment, which is not his equipment, because he found that information on the web, Cosmic Watch, complete with schematics and how to build it, and equipment or component lists, right? And tutorial videos on how to build a muon detector. And there's probably thousands of these being built by people at home. Do your own little bit of research, and you know what? You don't have to be a scientist. Anyway, I don't want to get too involved in this. Just listening to all the bullshit out there from everybody. And again, for others, it's all about making money. That's all it is. Ask yourself, what do these people do for a living? What's their source of income, right? How are they making money? This thing called YouTube monetization, for so many watched hours and so many subscriptions and so many views, you automatically can start making money. Never mind regular donations. Right? Never mind Q&As when people donate a hell of a lot of money. Okay? It's their business. It's their job. And this is my lake. Anyway, that's it for now, folks. Just thought I'd take you along for a drive with me. We got some more snow coming in. Okanagan is actually a volcanic region. Soon to come back alive again, which is why I need to get me and my family out of here. Very beautiful place to be. About a 4-hour drive away from Vancouver. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the view. I'll do it again in the springtime.